finally found myself.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a life.
Oh. As expected, only you would be able to corner me undetected like that. But I know you mean me no harm. It's just that I was deep in thought for a moment there. You're as insightful as always. I'm glad we were able to meet here. There's a little matter I wish to discuss with you if you have a moment. Thank you. I knew I could count on your kindness. That's exactly why I feel I can confide in you. After facing defeat in Xiaopei, I prepared myself for my inevitable execution. I believed the blade of Lord Louis Bu should decay along with him, and I promised that I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife. Despite my conviction, Lord Cao Cao tried to convince me otherwise. He said he could not understand why a self-professed blade would choose to succumb to rust. He asked me to join him and said, "On the path before me lies what you seek." But have I truly? Lord Cao Cao's words are still a mystery to me. I was content to simply be a weapon for whomever I served. I sought nothing more than that. That is why I cannot understand. Lord Cao Cao seems to know what I seek, but I cannot even fathom what it is that we are walking towards together. Perhaps I must change under Lord Cao Cao's command, but I don't even know where to begin. You're right. There is no need to rush for an answer. Thank you. Talking with you always calms me and gives my mind clarity. I will continue to serve Lord Cao Cao as best I can, and continue to believe there is something waiting for me in the future. I was fortunate to have friends like Lord Guan Yu, to have training partners like Lord Shu Huang, to have advisors like Lord Xiahou Dun, military strategists like Lord Guo Jia and the others. And of course, you. There are many people from whom I can learn a great deal. There's not even a moment in which rust can form on this blade. And through further study, I'm sure to find the answer I seek. I'm in your debt.
Lord Zuluan has it as...
Listen. Yes. What kind of life does the Emperor...
Louis Bu has been defeated, and Yuan Shu's power is waning. Clearly, this leaves Yuan Shao in Ji Province as our greatest threat.
It's said that he has finally prevailed over Gung Sung Zun, and so now controls all 4 of Hebei's provinces. That makes his faction the most powerful in the land. There is no doubt what he will seek to do next.
Gain control over the Emperor.
We have also been preparing for a final confrontation, but we are hopelessly outmatched. If we make one false move, they'll overwhelm us with their superior numbers.
Oh? I wouldn't have expected that from you. Saying that we will be overwhelmed if we make a false move suggests that you believe we have a chance of winning.
Lord Goja.
I agree with you. No matter how strong Yuan Shao may be, there is a road to victory,
I'm glad you think so, but could you explain what that road is?
Essentially, it comes down to the difference between Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao insists on finding the ideal solutions to problems, and so he is overly cautious. Of course, that can also be a good thing. In times of peace, it might make him a wise ruler. But in these chaotic times, I believe decisiveness is more valuable than prudence. And most crucial of all, Yuan Shao is known to disfavor those who point out his weaknesses. A flaw like that in someone leading such a vast army is bound to create discord.
A fair point. So, are you suggesting he isn't worth worrying about?
I wouldn't go that far, but I do believe there is a more dangerous enemy out there.
You mean Liu Bei?
Lord Cao Cao has a fondness for him, so I shall say no more.
What is Liu Bei like? You were with him for a long time. I'd like to know more about him. And what principles are those, I ask? After all, the hearts of men are flimsy and fickle things. How much faith can we place in a man who is devoted to something so fragile? Cao Cao seems to think Liu Bei is capable of great things. If he is indeed comparable to Cao Cao, then we must crush him before he gains strength. And if he becomes a heartless monster like Liu Bu, all the more reason to destroy him. Frankly speaking, no. I have to assume that he may be planning something. I heard that while he and Cao Cao dined together the other day, a crash of thunder took him by such surprise that he dropped his chopsticks. And this man is meant to be destined for greatness. Of course I would be suspicious. But at least I now know that you think highly of him. I suppose I'll have to decide his worth for myself.
Nothing has changed since Dong Zhuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor...
Things have gotten so much better already.
Now that I'm a father myself.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt.
Provide backup. Onward to join our allies. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The table's set. Take this. Turn the tables.
Way to stick it to them. Time for me to let loose. Let's march!
Take this!
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! Way to stick it to them! Time for me to let loose!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stay sharp. See it all. In the advance. All units, march! Situation.
The enemy officer
Begin the
has
advance.
been defeated.
Now. Let's try it. You're done.
Stay sharp.
All my might. I'll go after. The damn rampage stops now. Let's march! You're done.
Easy. Gotta be quicker.
You'll keep me amused, I hope.
I see you.
All my might. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We must push harder.
All my might.
Looking rough. Gotta be quicker. I see you. I see you. Looking rough. I've been waiting for this.
You're done.
Stay sharp. Whoa.
You're done. Take this.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. All my might.
Must stay sharp. See it all.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can, even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
What does peace...
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Must stay sharp. Whoa.
There we go!
All my might!
Take this!
Stay sharp.
All my might! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it. I wonder if that's thanks to Lord Cao Cao.
I thank you.
More customers always show up whenever...
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Zuluan. I wonder if he's anything special.
No way to know. Though, if it's the person I'm thinking of...
Go ahead.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly...
Are you certain, Lord Cao Cao?
I urge you to wait. Giving Liu Bei an army to command is akin to letting a sleeping dragon roam free. The danger cannot be ignored.
Yes, Liu Bei is a dangerous man. Once he gains strength, he will eventually come to stand in our way. And that is precisely why we cannot leave him in Shu City.
Do you mean...
There is a rumor going around. Unsubstantiated, but troubling.
Now I see. Thank you for the report.
Sir!
Ah, what perfect timing. There is something I wanted you to hear before anyone else. It appears there is a plan in motion to assassinate Lord Cao Cao.
Strength invariably arouses spite. We merely need to know in whom. It appears this plan is coming together under the name of His Majesty.
The threat is too serious to ignore. I managed to capture and interrogate a few of the schemers. And they all named Liu Bei as a collaborator.
I know it must be difficult to believe, especially given how close you two are. But that means that you, of all people, should know what Liu Bei is like. He cannot help but respond to the cries of those in need. And given your reaction, it seems we were right. You are not part of their plot. Do forgive us for testing your loyalty in such a way. We're all glad your name has been cleared.
Whether intentional or not, Liu Bei has long been plagued by unsettling rumors. And now this. Lord Cao Cao dismissed Liu Bei under the guise of defeating Yuan Shu.
I am sure Liu Bei has realized as much. It is unlikely he will return to Shu. And so our war with him will begin. This may be difficult for you, but we ask that you be ready.
So, Liu Bei has chosen Shi province. Yuan Shu of Shouchen has already fallen. Then our next opponent will be either Yuan Shao or Liu Bei.
We should focus on defeating Yuan Shao and gaining control of Hubei. Before we battle Yuan Shao, I would advise first reining in Liu Bei.
Liu Bei's forces are small, which makes them quick. While Yuan Shao has your focus, he may strike you from behind. Containing Liu Bei before a battle with Yuan Shao is a viable strategy, especially if we wish to weed out uncertainty.
Then we will attack Xiaopei to shake Liu Bei from his seat. I trust you all to see to it that the castle is taken.
What does peace...
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here, so you get people falling in from...
Let's begin.
Yes. I agree.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. Conquer Xiaopei and seize Liu Bei's stronghold. Be expedient. Have no mercy.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Going through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head-on.
Xiaopei Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now! The enemy is targeting the floodgates then. I cannot leave my post here. Liu Bei's family is within the castle walls after all. I would just have to believe our enemy officer himself has been defeated. The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used in an attack.
Such unyielding spirit. A formidable foe.
Behind me lies Liu Bei's home. I shall allow none of you to set foot inside.
We have overcome our disadvantage. And so, this is hardly a satisfying position. All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer has been
Sorry
defeated.
to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
We caught them unprepared! Now we can strike back against Cao Cao.
Forward march!
Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! My brothers! Now is time for a counterattack!
I cannot even fathom how I might bring them down.
Gotta be quicker. His indomitable vigor and his refined sword art. Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no equal this day.
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My brother was the target all along.
The floodgates, where Yubei, Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
Know that my blade will not falter, even against you. You know what must be done now.
Unwise to fight Guan Yu at this time. We should wait for a better opportunity.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Looking rough. I've been waiting for this. Looking rough.
Going down.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu.
Let's go.
I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
Ha! We caught them unprepared. Now we can strike back against Cao Cao.
Forward march!
Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! My brothers! Now it's time for a counterattack! This fight was far beyond my capabilities.
With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword arm, Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no equal in this game.
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
The use! Hold my power!
Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward! My brother was the target all along.
The floodgates, where Yubei, Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
Know that my blade will not falter, even against you. You know what must be done now.
It would be unwise to fight Guan Yu at this time. We should wait for a better opportunity.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Yes, the resistance is futile. Sorry. I'm going to withdraw. Gotcha. Take that. Is that it? Take that.
I need to fall back.
Is that it? Take that.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Such tremendous skill. I cannot ease up even for a moment. Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we come.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
The enemy officer
None other could
has been
accomplish
defeated.
such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it? I leave the rest up to you. Feel my steel. Feel my steel.
Must stay sharp.
All my might.
Time is right. Go. Looking rough. Looking rough. Time to act. I am ready.
All my might.
Looking rough.
My steel. It appears that resistance is futile.
Looking rough.
Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this settled.
Looking rough.
Feel my steel. Feel
I cannot afford to fall here.
Rough.
I think I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
Put me on the back foot. This isn't it.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Looking rough.
If the floodgates are taken, the castle will be bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates.
Rough. Let's go.
Keep going.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Yes, the resistance is futile. I will not allow your plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack. Gather up.
I see. Rough. Take this. An outstanding show of skill. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, through and through. I'm starting to get fatigued. That's right.
We can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Not bad. Hold strong.
Take this.
This is embarrassing. I seem to have underestimated the enemy's force.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Looking rough.
I cannot give up. We must concede defeat for now. I cannot defend the castle as a dead man.
Now, I've been waiting for this. Well done. Let's go. Guan Yu was a formidable foe, but you fought bravely. You grow ever more adept as an officer. Start the events.
So, my rule falls to pieces here.
Let's go.
So, my rule falls to pieces here.
Let's go. Now.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. Being pushed back. This cannot be allowed to continue.
Well, this is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you learned.
How about I'm disappointed. I did not think it would come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
The enemy officer has been defeated. You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself. Conquer Xiaopei and seize Liu Bei's stronghold. Be expedient. Have no mercy.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Breaking through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head-on.
Xiaopei Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance!
The enemy is targeting the floodgates then. Hold my power! I cannot leave my post here. Liu Bei's family is within the castle walls after all. I believe our allies can handle it themselves.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
We got them unprepared! Now we can strike back against Cao Cao.
Forward march!
Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! My brother! Now it's time for a counterattack!
To bring glory to our forces! Now!
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward! My brother was the target all along.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Guan Yu will surely be torn. bring him either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
The enemy officer has been defeated. That my blade will not falter, even against you. You know what must be done now.
It would be unwise to fight Guan Yu at this time. We should wait for a better opportunity.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
It appears the resistance is futile.
A worthy foe indeed.
Now the real battle begins.
Must stay sharp. Such tremendous skill. I cannot ease up even for a moment.
Take that!
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Take that! Straight! Take that!
At this rate. Lamentable outcome.
Is that it?
I need to fall back.
All my might! Is that it? Take that!
This appears to be as far as we come.
Let's go. It's a predicament.
Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Afraid I must retreat. Prepare yourself, Liu Bei. Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused.
The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used in an attack.
What's next?
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
Put me on the back foot. This isn't good.
Go! Here's the resistance is futile. Here's the resistance is futile.
The moment has come. Counterattack. We go! I see you. Listen to that. All my might.
I think I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
I leave the rest up to you.
I cannot afford to fall here.
Damn. We're being driven back. It's bad. Really bad.
I must leave this battle in your capable hands.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Not bad. Hold strong.
Let's go.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Gotcha! Is that it? Take that!
Things may not end well for us at this rate. No!
I must concede defeat for now. I cannot defend the castle as a dead man.
Well done. Guan Yu was a formidable foe, but you fought bravely. You grow ever more adept as an officer.
Start the advance!
Did I judge the situation poorly? You appear when you're most needed. That's your talent in itself.
I'm disappointed. I did not think it would come to this.
The enemy officer
Has been defeated within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
Well, this is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you've learned.
My rule falls to pieces here.
Let's go.
I judge the situation poorly.
I'm disappointed. The moment has come. I did not think it would come to this.
This is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you've learned.
You appear when you're most needed. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated? Attack!
My rule falls to pieces here.
Let's go.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
I'm disappointed. I did not think it would come to this.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Well, this is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you've learned.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
So, my rule falls to pieces here.
Let's go.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
I'm disappointed. I did not think it would come to this.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
Well, this is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you've learned.
Looking rough. Not even close.
So, my rule falls to pieces here.
Put me on the back foot. This isn't good.
Here's the resistance. It's futile. Here's the resistance is futile. This fight was far beyond my capabilities.
The moment has come. I cannot even fathom how I might bring him down.
With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword art, Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no equal this day.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
I'm disappointed. I did not think it would come to this. We're being driven back. This is bad. Really bad.
Well, this is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you've learned. Curses! I could not abandon my sworn brothers to such a fate. I will leave the defense of the castle in your hands. How about I must go to my brother's side. See it all. Advance now. Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Getting rough.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiape Castle.
Let's go.
My brother! Are you injured?
Let's go. How about this? Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Afford to fall here.
Go!
Looking rough.
Forward march!
You beg! Don't beg! My brother! Now it's time for a counterattack! Know that my blade will not falter. Let's go. Even against you. You know what must be done now.
It would be unwise to fight Guan Yu at this time. We should wait for a better opportunity.
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward!
My brother was the target all along.
The floodgates were Liu Bei. Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu.
Forward march!
Let's go. Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! My brothers! Now it's time for a counterattack!
Such unyielding spirit! A formidable foe!
Behind me lies Liu Bei's home. I shall allow none of you to set foot inside.
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward! All my might! Let's give it to them!
So my brother was the target all along.
The floodgates were Liu Bei. Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood
enemy
against
officer
them.
has been defeated.
The resistance is futile!
I'm disappointed. I did not think it would come to this.
Well, this is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you learned. Feel my wrath! I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate, must stay sharp. Curses!
I cannot abandon my sworn brothers to such a fate. I will leave the defense of the castle in your hands. I must go to my brother's side. Advance now.
All my might!
Bastard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
What's a predicament? Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiaopei Castle.
I've been waiting.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
My brother, you're injured.
Got it! Take that!
For you, the castle's defense
No, it's my fault. Forgive me. I have failed you. All my might.
Is that it? What is this?
The enemy officer.
Any more of this? Been defeated. We'll finish this another day. Take that. Be strong. Is that it, my brothers? Is that it? Stay safe. Is that it? Is that it? Take that. Is that it? Take that. Yes, the resistance is futile. Is that it? Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior. All my life.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Stay sharp.
Floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used in an attack.
Are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. All my might. No choice but to retreat. Counting on you. This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
An even match. The enemy officer
harder.
has been defeated.
It's no easy thing to defy Lord Cao. We must flee, regroup, and gather our strength. Forgive me, Guan Yu.
It seems Liu Bei has been defeated. The time is right. He is strong. Surely, he will have managed to escape. This means I have but one mission. To ensure that my brothers have a safe place to return to.
Things may not end well for us at this rate. Let's go.
Is the castle still ours? Hang on, brave defenders.
This territory
I am coming.
is ours.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
The foe is wavering. This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle. The mightiest.
Have no mercy.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Breaking through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head-on.
Xiaopei Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance!
The enemy is targeting the floodgates then. I cannot leave my post here. Liu Bei's family's within the castle walls after all. I will just have to believe our allies can handle it themselves.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
We're being pushed back. How can we change the situation?
Fathom how I might bring him down. This fight was far beyond my capabilities.
With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword arm, Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no equal this day.
Let's go.
The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used in an attack.
How many was that? I've lost count already. Now. Did you run in looking for fate? How thoughtless! Let's go. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
Yeah, we caught them unprepared. Now we can strike back against Cao Cao. Forward march!
Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! My brothers! Now it's time for a counterattack!
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward.
So my brother was the target all along.
The floodgates, or Liu Bei, Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
Appears the resistance is futile. Things may not end well for us at this rate. We must find a way to overcome this situation.
appears to be as far as we go.
Failed. I leave the rest up to you.
Cannot hold out for much longer. So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat. I have no choice but to retreat.
Appears that resistance is futile.
Prepare yourself, Liu Bei. Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused! I cannot afford to fall here.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
Appears that resistance is futile.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Forgive me. I must leave this battle in your capable hands.
I think I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
Well, well! This is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you've learned.
I'm disappointed. I did not think it would come to this. This is bad. Impressive still.
The enemy
like
officer
this are exactly
has been
when you
defeated.
feel you're cool.
Curses! I cannot abandon my sworn brothers to such a fate! Let's go! I will leave the defense of the castle in your hands! I must go to my brother's side! Advance now!
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
My brother, are you injured?
Guan Yu, the castle's defense. No, it's my fault. Forgive me. I have failed you.
I can't hold him much longer. We need a way through.
Take this! This appears to be as far as we go. Guan Yu, thank you. We're all right now. Would you return to defending the castle?
Understood, my brother. Fortune, favor.
Hold my power! I am ready.
ours. Hang on, brave defenders. I am coming.
They're mine! I believe in you. Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
We'll finish this another day. Be strong, my brothers, and stay safe.
All my might.
Run in looking for fate. How? Fuck this.
This can't be.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. There we go.
Brother, are you injured?
On you. The castle's defense. It's my fault. Forgive me. I have failed you.
All my might.
This appears to be as far as we go.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
I can't take any more of this. We'll finish this another day. Be strong, my brothers, and stay safe.
Guan Yu, thank you. We are all right now. Could you return to defending the castle?
Understood, my brother. Fortune, favor.
Take this!
Is the castle still ours? Hang on, brave defenders. I am coming.
I am ready. I am ready.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
None can test me!
How about this?
You're mine! I believe in you.
Time to act. Oh, is that it? Looking rough. Is that it? All my might.
The time is right. Go.
All my might.
How about this? Looking rough. Time to attack. Gotta be quicker than that. Attack.
A little rash to be charging alone for the sake of valor. Just want to die.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Floodgates are taken. The castle will be bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I place my trust.
The enemy officer,
my sworn brothers. Now,
the enemy officer,
I shall do whatever is necessary. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It is no easy thing to defy Lord Cao Cao. I must flee. And gather our strength. Forgive me, Guan Yu.
Now, I will not allow your plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack. Now,
I'm rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. This is tough, no matter how you slice it. This territory is ours. Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up, to the bitter end.
Saw this victory before it even happened. I can't take it anymore. Retreat! Retreat!
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Tremendous skill. I cannot ease up even for a moment.
The moment has come. What's next? Let's see it.
Apologies, but I must fall back.
Impressive. I am ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Stay sharp. You can see it all.
Oh my God.
This should do it.
You gotta be quicker. Let's stay sharp.
This should do it.
Looking rough. See you.
Oh my might.
What's next?
Go!
Looking rough. Looking rough. Stay sharp. See it all.
I've been waiting for this. Take that! All my might!
Looking rough.
Put me on the back foot. This isn't good.
sharp.
Gotta be quicker than that.
What's next? Disappear!
Take that! All my might! Is that it? Take that! Is that it? All my might! Is that it? I'll stay sharp. Go! See it all.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Here I go! Take this! Hold strong! I am ready. I am ready. Hold my power! I am ready. I am ready. Let's end this.
I must concede defeat for now. I cannot defend the castle as a dead man.
You're mine! I believe in you.
Let's go.
Well done. Guan Yu was a formidable foe, but you fought bravely. You grow ever more adept as an officer.
Start the advance!
Now! 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 Rough. Now!
This territory is ours.
Let's go!
Push harder.
Let's go.
You're
on the back foot. We need to at least get back on level terms.
Now!
Is ours.
Let's go. Time to attack. I've been waiting for this. Time to act. Time to act.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
I think this day would go.
The enemy officer.
The true warrior defeated the three kingdoms. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How will I explain this to Lord Guan Yu?
This'll do.
I am ready.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Let's go.
castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated? Sacred Brick protect us.
A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of valor. Just want to die.
Looking rough. Time to attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening!
Whoa. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
I've been waiting for this. Got you. Time to What's next? Oh This'll do.
The enemy officer,
Lord Guan Yu
has been
will
defeated.
return. When he does, we will be ready for him.
The foe has already come this far? Could it be that all is already lost?
It's no use.
No! Xiao Kai has not yet fallen! As long as I live, Liu Bei shall control this land.
You fight with the strength of a tiger. You may indeed be the strongest of all. Making good progress. Keep... pushing forward.
Hold strong! My sworn brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath, even if I am the last man standing.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. Right!
I shall not fall. I shall not bend the knee. I will stand on this land I have sworn to defend.
Gotta be quicker. Time to act. All my might. Bear witness to my power. Go! Turn the tables.
You fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful.
So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that hasn't changed.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named...
How's things? You've had a taste of officer life now. Starting to get used to things around here? No holding back, am I right? Good to see we can count on you. In any case, you're doing a fine job leading this band of ruffians. We may have our disagreements at times, but I got a feeling that you'll do fine. You were picked out by Lord Cao Cao himself, after all. Oh, almost forgot. I've good news for you. Remember when I told you that I was considering how to apply my natural talents to transporting provisions? Well, I think I've really found my calling there. Lord Cao Cao said my newfound skills will be a valuable addition to his force. Now, we can send provisions throughout the land with ease. We won't have to worry about plundering or getting sacked. We'd be one step closer to his vision. I've been trying to figure out what I could do, but I think it's finally coming together. Damn right. But you know, I wouldn't have come this far without you. Whenever I see you at work, my doubts seem to completely vanish, and I see everything in a new light. And I'm here wondering what I can expect from you next. I just can't take my eyes off of you. I'd appreciate that. I feel I can do so much more with you around. Let's keep giving the world something to be amazed at. Should be easy enough for the two of us.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's probably...
Pardon me a moment.
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Even mentor is now push harder. Take that! Concentrate.
Can't believe this. Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, take this. Let's go. Now, take this.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new
all my might. That's it? See it all. Looking rough. All my might. Looking rough. Now, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank you.
Now that I'm a father myself.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Well. Here you are.
I used to be a Yellow Turban, just like Joseph.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao
Lord
stands out.
Shunyo becomes...
This town has gotten bigger.
What kind of life does the Emperor... I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named
Lord Zuluan has it as...
I see Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring Guan Yu under his command. They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair. It's the horse that Louis Bu rode. Ferocious and strong. Said to run 1,000 li in a day. And Cao Cao gave it to Guan Yu, an officer who surrendered to him. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. And if I'm right, the enemy just gained another weapon. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later.
What perfect timing. Lord Cao Cao has called for you. We must hurry.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu? Oh, I see. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. I imagine he will want to return to Liu Bei's side. But it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. If possible, I would like him to join my forces. I had hoped that if you knew him well, you might be able to think of a way to win him over. So even you cannot think of a way to bring him over to our side. If he wishes to return to Liu Bei no matter what, then perhaps we must make sure that is no longer an option. Before anything else, I want to know what Guan Yu is thinking. The moment our army has a chance to rest, I'd like you to find that out for me.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord Cao Cao? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. I, Guan Yu, will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath I will not break. Why? I haven't explained it to you, have I? Liu Bei is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. A cause for concern in some ways, I admit. Whenever he sees others suffering or in misery, he is driven to help them, heedless of logic. Because of that, we, and Liu Bei himself, have had to endure countless hardships. Some may see that as foolishness. Others may jeer, calling it a lack of principle. But Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. He knows the cries of the destitute, who lack the power to act. I believe that is the quality necessary to bring an end to these times of war. Forgive my prattle, but those are my thoughts in full. I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behest? To see where I stand? If you would, please tell him that I am sorry.
Lord Guan Yu. I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine how that must feel. But I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more. And I say that in earnest.
I cannot thank you enough for saving my life and the lives of my brother's family.
No need. The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. You said the same to me once.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment. Lord Guan Yu, you are worthy of our respect, and I am glad we could speak once more.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was my salvation when I lost my way. At the risk of sounding presumptuous, I hope our presence here eases your suffering even a little.
Aye. We may have different reasons and circumstances, but we are all warriors climbing the same peak. If we train and continue to better our minds and bodies, a path may one day present itself.
I am beyond grateful to both of you. Let us spar, that I may reforge my wavering mind.
Nothing would bring me more joy.
Finally found myself. More customers always show up whenever.
Oh, pardon my manners. I was so deep in thought that I'd forgotten our plans to meet. Yes. To tell you the truth, I haven't had even a moment to rest. Matters of war have been left to Lord Shunyo, Jashu, and Goja. That leaves the task of governing Shu in my hands. I must also be vigilant against agents of Yuan Shao, interfering with domestic affairs. And the recent incident is yet to be fully dealt with. Yes, the attempt made on Lord Cao Cao's life, at the behest of the Emperor himself. Truth be told, we had considered the possibility, but not so soon. It seems the Emperor feels threatened by our leader's power. Should a mere retainer be allowed to attain more power than the Emperor? This is a matter that we must now carefully consider. There are many issues at hand, but for now, I must remain focused on protecting our leader. Yes, but I do also desire respite. Perhaps it's fatigue taking its toll on me, but I find that my ability to focus is beginning to fray. The other day, I was out negotiating with officials and handling government affairs, all without noticing that my hat had caved in. The funny thing is that later I actually saw the ministers all walking together with their hats caved in the exact same way. I couldn't believe how quickly my carelessness had become a fashion statement. I suppose all I can do now is wait for it to go out of style. That would be an entirely new source of embarrassment, and they would wonder why it's coming from you. I'd like for you to keep all this to yourself. Let it be our little secret. Be that as it may, I am glad that we have made plans to meet later. If I am to rest, I would very much like it to be with you at my side. Now, shall we make our way to my estate? Please forgive me if I fall asleep on the way. Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima, greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Oh, he's just so cool.
What does peace even look like?
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yenliang's side. March forward!
Word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanqing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
This territory, the enemy numbers has been defeated. But I will never falter. Enough wisdom and courage. There is always a path to victory.
Let's march!
Lord
Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. Now, this will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort.
This territory
that will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance! Let's go!
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Edgar Wan Yu! Fight me!
If you are skilled enough! We're evenly matched. The real battle starts here.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin and cut off our reinforcements. We must reclaim it! All my might! Let's start the advance. Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Let's go to see it all.
Territory acquired.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's start the advance.
This territory is
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
Let's start the advance.
Now,
time to feel that.
Could it be? That's not possible.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Glory to our forces! We gotta be quicker. I've been waiting for this. That was a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. The resistance is futile.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Cao Cao, you are a snake guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail.
You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? You truly are one of a kind.
That was much too close.
The enemy officer
I will forever remember this favor. Is that it?
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Is that it? Is that it?
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be free. Let us fight!
Is that it? Is that it?
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Look at them all getting beaten by Cao Cao's well.
Be quicker than that.
Show everyone how it's done!
The enemy forces at Yanjin are greatly diminished. We will finish them off in one final assault.
An outstanding show of skill. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, through and through.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I leave the rest up to you.
I'm starting to get fatigued. This rate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time is right. Go.
Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You versus me, I am Wen Zhou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. Without justification. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why did it have to end like this?
This is as far as I go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hey, are you okay? Watch this. Wen Zhou has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened, you bastard?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
If we act now, we can cross the river and proceed toward Bai Ma. Let us take advantage of this opportunity. Our main force will go on to Bai Ma Castle to draw attention. While they are en route, we will send a detachment to attack the enemy from behind. Now advance!
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
We've gained the upper hand. Things ought to be fun from here on out.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger. There's the advance. Let's get serious.
I expect the enemy officer has been defeated.
that an officer? You must be kidding!
One-on-one, you stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me?
Concentrate. We gotta be quicker.
Do not lack for skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun.
Time to act.
All my might.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. How can this be? I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Shou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's go. Let's march!
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades! Now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Three Kingdoms.
Allies are doing well. Keep it going. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit. Immediately. Gotta be quicker than that.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of battle. Gotta be quicker in case you want to die.
Get ready, comrades. The time has come to show the results of our training. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this. Nice.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get serious.
Looking rough.
Let's get serious.
The moment has come.
I'm making my way up.
Looking rough.
End this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
scars left by Luibu's assault truly run deep.
Here you are.
I am Juha, your steadfast wing.
Now go. Let's go. Time is right. We overthrow Luibu and take back Yin.
See you. He dares to seek another battle so soon? But then, this is always Cao Cao's way.
The entire enemy army is holed up in Kuyang Castle. They must be waiting for outside reinforcements. In which case, we proceed as planned. Have our army block the roads to the castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
The main army has begun to march. Then, we will also head for Kuyang Castle.
The time is right. We overthrow Luibu and take back Yin.
He dares to seek another battle so soon? But then, this is always Cao Cao's way.
The entire enemy army is holed up in Kuyang Castle. They must be waiting for outside reinforcements. In which case, we proceed as planned. Have our army block the roads to the castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
Looking rough. The main army has begun to march. Looking rough. Then, we will also head for Kuyang Castle.
And how could I say no?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. My efforts were not enough.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
It is our duty to protect this land. We will drive away all would-be invaders.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One's duty is a bitter pill. Looking rough. Whoa.
Looking rough. Let's go.
You ought to quit charging into things. It's dangerous, you know?
Now. Looking rough.
Obliterate you!
Looking rough. See you.
We managed to rally. The enemy officer.
I suppose the real battle starts now.
I fight to bring glory to our forces. Let's go. Now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Louis Vu claims this castle after much toil. I will fight with all my strength to protect it. All my might. I am ready. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
There it is.
Take this! Take this! Take this!
Come on then. I'm ready. I'll defeat each and every one of you. Take the enemy's strong point. Attack without fear.
Charge! Cao Cao's men won't know what hit them! Start the advance! Sense it! Looking rough.
We rush the castle and catch the enemy off guard.
End this! To the likes of
The enemy officer.
I am ready
has
to
been
march
defeated.
shoulder to shoulder with Louis Vu. I will not flinch. This siege will not end well for us. I'm going out, and I'll take Cao Cao's head myself.
Wait, Lord Louis Vu! Now is not the right time!
Fear not, Chen Gong. No matter the odds, my strength will bring us. You're Cao Cao's man!
Reinforcements! And just in time. We mustn't waste this opportunity.
The reinforcements got through. This will rouse their troops and give them courage.
Chen Gong will act quickly to gain an advantage. We need to make our next move, and fast. Yes, this high ground will suffice. If we can draw the enemy in, we should be able to hit them with projectiles. Not everything goes as planned. All right, let's clear the way. Not everything goes as planned.
Let's go.
Louis Bu claimed this castle after much toil. I will fight with my strength to protect it.
Another victim has fallen before me!
I am ready to march shoulder to shoulder with Louis Bu. I will not flinch!
Lord South is always spoiling for a fight. Far be it from me to disappoint him.
Let's give it to them!
Easy. I see you.
Gotta be quicker.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perhaps I shouldn't have betrayed Cao Cao. Oh, no. Powerful though he may be, I do not regret my choice.
March forward! Let's go.
Stay calm, soldier up. The thrill is the true victory.
Now. Good! We'll rush the castle and catch the enemy off guard.
Come on then. I'm ready. I'll defeat each and every one of you.
The siege will not end well for us. I'm going out, and I'll take Cao Cao's head myself.
Let's go.
Wait, Lord Louis Bu!
Now, how is
It's
it?
not the right time!
You're not, Chen Gong. No matter the odds, my strength will bring us victory.
The enemy officer
Lord Louis Bu
has been defeated.
Let us help you! Now we go start the event!
Yes, this high ground will suffice. If we can draw the enemy in, we should be able to hit them with projectiles. All right, let's clear the way.
Reinforcements! And just in time. We mustn't waste this opportunity.
The reinforcements got through. This will rouse their troops and give them courage.
Shendong will act quickly to gain an advantage. We need to make our next move, and fast.
Thank you for rushing into safety. Let me be free from this predicament.
Take this! Gotta be quicker than that.
I cannot afford to fall here.
We may not be able to make it through this. I expected
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate,
I've been waiting for this.
well done!
The enemy officer has been
secured
secured.
Lord Cao Cao's safety. Now, we can commit our forces to the attack on the castle. Lord Chunyu, the rest is up to you.
Now advance!
Well, if it isn't our dear old friends, it's been too long. However, I must ask that you leave immediately.
Gotta be quicker. I'm ashamed that I ever trusted you. You will come to regret betraying Lord Cao Cao soon enough.
Certainly formidable. This is what I must defeat to prove my ability. My very existence, even.
We have accomplished our mission. All that's left now is to surround Louisville and bring
The
him
enemy
down.
officer has been defeated.
Though I failed to protect Yen. Perhaps this will, in some part, wash out the stench of my incompetence.
The enemy officer
Yes.
has been defeated.
This place will do nicely indeed. Now, let's prepare the catapults.
Now then, we'll launch our attack from here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Archers, knock! Let your arrows fall upon them like a deadly rain! I am ready for that.
Arrow volley from inside the castle. Has the keep been taken?
What? Which means Chen Gong's. Then it's finally time to do what I do best. You can have the castle. If I defeat Cao Cao, your meager victory will mean nothing. You won't stand a chance against me.
Has been defeated.
Not on my watch. You'll have to go through me to get to Lord Cao Cao. Let's go.
Perhaps we should try taking the enemy off guard. I do enjoy seeing the looks of surprise on their faces.
Projectiles. Impudent bastards.
I can do better. That is why I must live to fight another day.
Where did I go wrong? Things didn't look too good.
I regret that I
enemy
must
officer
implore you for aid like
has
this.
been defeated.
But your presence sets my mind at ease.
Here's the resistance is futile. This is going great. Keep up the pace and push on forward.
The enemy officer
That was
been defeated.
You are
The enemy
indeed a
officer
true warrior of the
has been
Three
defeated.
Kingdoms. It is our duty to defeat Louis Bu. No matter how powerful he may seem, we cannot retreat.
Shall we initiate the advance?
Here's the resistance is futile. Where do all these rodents spring from?
The enemy officer
Yes,
has been defeated.
that's good. We'll get ready to attack from here as well.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. Finally, someone with a backbone. Just try not to do this too Take this. You're finished. Finish this. Just you wait. Don't get yourself killed in the meantime.
Pursuing a wounded beast is ill-advised. Allow Louis Bu his freedom for now. We've already accomplished our goal. The
Let us take this time to appreciate our efforts and celebrate the reclamation of our stronghold.
Here you are.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
The doctor gave me some medicine when
Ah, I'm pleased to see you. Though it is the eve of battle, you appear as calm as always. Come, sit. Let us talk as friends. Now is not the time to stand on ceremony. Still, I am surprised to see you here. I sent the letter with little hope of a reply, let alone a personal visit. Indeed. I also wanted to see you again. I could not go myself, so I thank you for taking the risk to come here. Things could have been different between us. Here we are, forced to meet in secret like conspiring thieves. I regret not making you mine before parting ways with Cao Cao. But I only have myself to blame. I let pride get in the way. Once you agreed to serve Cao Cao, you would never leave him. Admirable, I suppose, but now it has come to this. I know you, through and through, thanks to that night we spent together. Of course you do. Nor will either of us forget it, no matter what happens. Now, what to do tonight? Given the circumstances, I'm not able to extend my usual grand hospitality. But since you went to the trouble of sneaking in here, the least we can do is talk for a while. We'll forget about our situation for a while, and I'll tell you all there is left to tell of Yuan Shao. Come, let's go somewhere more agreeable. I won't take no for an answer.
sounds like fights are erupting all over. The peace we have here is a blessing.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Even with such an eminent family.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
Not many people can read and write. I feel you can.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different...
Hey, did you hear? Yuan Shao's main force is coming down south.
They say it's 10 times the size of ours. We can't win this fight.
And I hear we're almost out of supplies, too. It's all over for us.
Line up. We will now begin our training.
Lord Eugene, surely now isn't the time.
Yeah! Why should we train when we're gonna die here?
Get moving. Anyone who talks back to a superior officer will be punished. Your job now is not to cower. It is to fulfill your duty as soldiers of Cao Cao's army. Continue to train yourselves until your fear and hesitation are gone. Understood?
Sir! Everyone, get in line.
I've just returned from scouting Guandu. Yuan Shao's army is as massive as the rumors say. Maintaining it must require a great deal of supplies. I've heard from Lord Guojia about the battle in Puyang. It sounds as though supplies won the day. And I think that may once again be the deciding factor in this battle. What do you think? My thoughts exactly. Even a massive army cannot wage war without food or weapons. I will go propose striking at their supply routes. I am sure Lord Cao Cao will be open to the idea.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you. I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will do so today. I will of course bring them to his side. But I cannot have them wandering aimlessly. I must scout ahead and find him first. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you once again. I, Guan Yu, will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army.
A man known to both Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, serving directly under Yuan Shao, I believe. I'm curious to see what a message from an acquaintance like him contains. You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Xu Yo, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked. The man is selfish and greedy, but he would not try to trick me in such a roundabout way.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye, we bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supplies?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Chu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wuchao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Chuan Yu Chong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here?
My might shall illuminate the path to victory. Now go.
The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. My elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high. Let's go. Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot.
All right, our transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts! Now,
The enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time. Sever their supply line.
Advance! The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wuchao, aid for their provisions.
Can't believe
The enemy officer. We are at a critical junction, so I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. Is out and counted.
now advance! Let's go!
They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit.
Our march is about to commence. Onward! Now attack the Guandu garrison!
Go on.
The enemy officer
Begin the advance!
has been defeated.
We will intercept these foes.
Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
Deliver the provisions, everyone. Come. Let us attack with renewed vigor.
Rough.
Let's go.
Reporting! The western fortresses have all fallen to the enemy! Urgent assistance is requested!
Then we must act at once. Send soldiers over from the east.
Start the advance!
You cannot lose this position. Defend it with your lives.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The western battlefront seems to be going well for us. Perhaps we should push on now. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
March forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant. All my might.
Can't believe
The
this.
enemy officer
Evenly matched.
has been defeated.
Still, keep your guard up.
I shall lead the way. Everyone, pace with me. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this. There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
Here's the resistance is futile.
This territory is ours.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
Now, take this.
Right.
Take this.
I see the position has been secured. This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
Take this.
We are a true warrior, the Three Kingdoms. I felt it right from the beginning.
On the pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
Behold, the might of the proud house of Yue. All units, prepare to attack.
Take this.
It's not over yet. We fight.
Damn it! There are too many of them. It's only a matter of time before they push us back. Hey, what's the use in losing my courage now? I just gotta trust in Lord Cao Cao and hold fast.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I'll not hear a single argument otherwise.
Things are looking favorable. Unless that changes, you'll find no complaints here.
Gotta be quicker than an expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onwards, everyone!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, G1 shall guide you.
This territory is ours.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forcing us to break off our assault. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
Now, my ambition cannot be stopped.
With all the strength you can muster!
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. In the advance, all units, march! Gotta be quicker. Looking rough. Right, looking rough.
I may not be able to make it through this.
Gotta be quicker than that. All my might. I've been waiting for this. An outstanding show of skill. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, through and through. No got you. You should be on. This land is ours for the taking.
They're about to lose. There must be something I can do. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Surprise attack begins now. This may be our best chance to rout them.
Take this!
Cao Cao's forces? And left the garrison undefended? We have to drive them back. Cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what!
Impossible. I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No need. His fate is sealed regardless of whether or not we pursue. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You are a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Zluan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving in to any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you. Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. Let us fight bravely for Lord Cao Cao. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of Hie. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battles. Especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Yes, a capable woman, as brave as any warrior I know. It could be said that she is the one who keeps the Yuan family and their troops going. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Go ahead.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he came of age?
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign over the realm?
Yep.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.